Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the Chelmsford City save. We're going to be back a bit more regular this week. I do apologise about the lack of videos. However, we're back today for the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. We are one game away from the FA Cup proper. Just before we get into today's episode, if you are enjoying the content on the channel, please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment. How far do you think we can go in the FA Cup? Subscribe if you are enjoying the content. The support is greatly appreciated. And if you haven't seen it already, go and check out my set pieces video. I'll leave a video just up here. It's gone down really well so far. So please do go and check it out. Leave a comment on it as well while you're over there. Let me know if you have any success with the ideas that I have on there. Since you were last with us when we beat Chichester 6-1, we then drew 1-1 with Taunton, drew 0-0 with Farnborough. We edged past Walthamstow in the FA Cup 3rd qualifying round with a 2-1 win. We then lost 5-0 to Cheshunt. Not sure where that came from. A little bit concerned going into this game today. We've got Dover, so they are in our league. However, they are down in 22nd, so you would hope we're in a position to get a win here today. The lineup to try and do so, we've got Ajiri in goal, a back four of James, Aluwu, Winfield and Noakes. In midfield, we've got DaCosta on the right, Dunn on the left, Trotter and Whiting as the two central players, and then Callum Jones partners up with Simeon Jackson up front. Martin with a free kick for Dover. Ajiri forced into a good save. That was the first chance that Dover have had in this game. So far, we'd had 3 shots to their 0 up until that free kick. However, the free kick nearly found the top corner. Corner comes in. Aluwu heads it away. It goes back to the taker though. Aluwu heads it away again. Jackson this time heads it away. It took a bit of a deflection for him, luckily, and went out for a goal kick. Trotter with a free kick. Goes for goal. Sends it just wide of the post. 2 dangerous free kicks, 1 for each side so far in this game. And we reach half-time. In the few minutes just before half-time, it was starting to become a little bit more of us being on top. As you can see, we've now had 8 shots. I think when that free kick happened, we'd had still the 3. So got a little bit lively towards the end of that half. Not enough to create any highlights. However, starting to go in our favour. So let's try and take advantage of that. We're going to start shooting on sight in hopes that we can get a goal. A highlight straight from the kickoff here as Dover get us started for the second half. Long ball forward. Noakes should be dealing with this very easily though, and does so. Winfield sends the ball forward. Jackson brings it down nicely, plays it off to Whiting, tries to send it back to Jackson. However, it was a poor ball. The run was never really there. Nelson is on the ball for the Dover in goal. The Dover. Aluwu wins the header. Trotter tries to find Jackson again, but it's another poor pass. Winfield collects it as they try to force it forward. We now try to force it. This is the one thing that we're finding is there's a lot of these balls over the top. Grant, big chance for Dover there. Corner kick. DaCosta sends it in to the near post. Aluwu was there, but it's headed away. DaCosta sends it back in on the volley towards Jones, who heads it off the bar. That's a huge chance. Free kick now for Dover almost instantly. Martin stood over it. Please don't find the top corner. He's found the top corner. Dover lead 1-0, somewhat undeservedly, in my opinion. Admittedly, I am biased. However, I stand by it. We've got work to do. We're going to send Tate on for Jones up front, and Aluwu is going to come off for Ellerslie at centre-back. Trotter tries to play a ball forward, only finds Sterling at centre-back for Dover. It was a bit of a ambitious pass. Long ball forward from Dover, only found Ajiri. Grant again was trying to make a chance out of it. Long ball forward. We don't win the header, however, Tate wins the second ball. Can he make something from back here? Goes for... Oh my God! What a goal! Tate has just sent one in from 35 yards and found the top corner. Put that up there for the Puskas. That is an unbelievable goal from Michael Tate. Whiting plays the ball out to DaCosta. He's going to break away with it down the right-hand side. And can he find a bit of space here? He's forced backwards to Whiting. Ball forward. Tate wings the second ball again. Brings it out to the left-hand side. Trotter with a shot from range. The keeper was done. but it hits the bar. And Dover survive another long shot. Chieng's going to come on for Whiting in the slightly more defensive midfielder role. And it's full time. We've ended up with a 1-1 draw in a game that I think we should have won. However, we're going to have a replay. Rather than show you the game in the league, I'm just going to show you the replay game and see if we can get to the FA Cup proper. We do, however, have the FA Cup first round proper draw in between the ties. 80 teams. So I'm not going to make you watch it. We'll do our usual. Are we the first team out the hat? No, we're not. I'll let you know when we come out. So we are out the hat in match 22. It's Dover or Chelmsford at home against Northampton. So if we do get to the FA Cup proper, it might be ending very quickly once we get there. And now for the rematch against Dover. In goal, we've got Ajiri, a back four of James, Aluwu, Alabd and Vaz. Midfield four of Yeela, Whiting, Trotter and Dunn, and then Jackson and Tate up front. Alabd is a new player we've just brought in between these games. 38-year-old centre-back. However, he looks like a decent player, so we're going to bring him in. Alabd, with a free kick, plays it short to Trotter, and then a long ball over the top goes straight through to the goalkeeper. Questionable start from our new centre-back. Long ball forward. Aluwu wins the header. Wilkinson wins the next header, and it's out to Martin on the left-hand side for Dover. And now a long ball over the top towards Grant, who appears to be more on the right-hand side in this game. Inside to Page. Alabd with a fantastic tackle, and the clearance has found Tate in space. Can he make an impact here? Cuts it back. Ball into Jackson at the far post. Nearly finding the top corner. Martin with a free kick for Dover. He scored last game. This time he sends it over the bar. Yeela is on the ball here on the right-hand side of the pitch, trying to get some space down this side. Plays it back to James after he had his path blocked. Long ball over the top. Finds Yeela. Knocks it back inside to Tate, who hasn't scored. It was an offside on Yeela. Martin with a free kick for Dover. Aluwu heads it away. Dunn is going to collect it as it breaks. He's got a man with him on the left-hand side. Ball through to Tate. That looked offside. Puts it in the back of the net. However, as I said, it was offside. So a couple chances for us in this game. However, we've had the ball in the back of the net twice. Offside on both occasions, unfortunately. Nelson has the ball for Dover. He goes long upfield towards James, who wins the header. Page nods it down to Candy and then back to Wilkinson out to the left-hand side where Martin is waiting. Cross comes in. Page with the header. And that would have been awkward for somebody potentially related to me. They're not. Scoring the goal for Dover. Aluwu, despite playing well, is starting to struggle in this game. So we're going to bring him off for Ellisy. And we're also going to bring Chieng on for Whiting, as we did in the first round. However, for now, that's all we're going to do. Ellisy on the ball here. Plays it forward to Chieng. Tries an ambitious ball out towards Yeela. Gets nowhere near him. And it's back with Nelson in goal, who goes long upfield. Finds Candy, who's got a bit of space in behind here. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, no. Candy has scored for Dover. And that is going to be very difficult for us to bounce back from. And that is an incredibly easy goal. Well, it's time to try something, I suppose. We're going to move James into centre-back with Ellisy and Alabd. We're going to substitute Vaz for Ruff, who's going to come on and be a attacking midfielder, shadow striker, and let's see if we can get a goal. James is on the ball at centre-back, plays it back to Ajiri, who goes long upfield. Tate doesn't win the header, however. Jackson also doesn't win the next header. Chieng almost won the ball. Dunn does win the ball. Plays it through to Jackson, who's in space. Behind, we have equalised! There's 3 minutes on the clock and we are back on level terms against Dover. However, we've made some very attacking changes and we're going to have to stick by them and hope that we can find another goal. It looks like we're going to extra time. Moses with a free kick for Dover here. This is less than 2 minutes after our equaliser. Elodie clears the ball away. Jackson doesn't win the header. Ruff, however, wins the next ball. Through to Jackson by Tate. 1-on-1 with the keeper. He scored! It's 2-1! Oh my goodness, what a turnaround at this late stage of the game. Somehow, we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the matter of 2 minutes. Jackson at the double, potentially putting us through to face Northampton. We have done it. Chelmsford City into the FA Cup proper to face Northampton Town, and they're going to have to travel to us to play. If there was ever a chance for us to upset a team, why not Northampton? Why not Northampton? Well, for one, they're currently top of League 2, so they are a long way ahead of us in terms of the league. However, we will not be disheartened. We will be back for the games against Hungerford Town and Northampton in the FA Cup, first round proper. Let's see if we can cause an upset. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think the score will be in that Northampton game. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And thank you very much for watching.